I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your bullish bit brought to you by Bitrefill.com, your one-stop shop for living on a Bitcoin standard. Sign up and grab gift cards for eSIMs, gaming, e-commerce, your travel needs, food, and much more, and you can buy them all with Bitcoin and Lightning. Sign up today and use code BTC Sessions 10 for some special perks.
So I will start to say that I'm always happy to see Bitcoin going back to be associated with ideals and goals and not just tools. Technology is very important, but there is that meme where the Indian guy is all dressed up in gold and is like, "I'm here for the technology." So the joke would be that he's actually there to get rich, but not for the technology, which is the important thing. But I would argue that not even the technology is the important thing, not being rich, nor the technology. The important thing is the goal we want to reach with this technology, which is exactly censorship resistance and defense from attempt at central planning with money and confiscation, inflation. So those are the real ultimate goals. And technology is a very important tool. We have to get back there in order to use Bitcoin correctly, not be confiscated, not to be inflated away, not to be scammed. We have to learn. We have to push ourselves out of our comfort zone in order to learn key management, inheritance, good tools, best practices. So, and we have to vet technical proposals at some capacity. The community has to understand if this fork proposal is good or not. So it's great that technology is discussed, and there is no other community where engineers have the same kind of respect from others as in Bitcoin. But that's the tool. The real thing beyond the tool is the goal, which is exactly individual sovereignty. Another thing that I would say is that usually either you defend these ideas in a way which is very logically consistent and very correct, but not very mainstream, so not very connected with the political correctness of the day, and then you are consistent, you're right, but you tend to be seen as contrarian, or you go mainstream, but then you lose the consistency of your message, like you start to promote ESG bullshit or stuff like that. Instead, the Human Rights Foundation, I think, is doing a very excellent job in staying in between the bad cop and the good cop. They are using rhetoric, rightly so, which is very close to what is politically acceptable. Like everybody in the fiat world is against financial inclusion, but nobody can say that explicitly. They must pretend they are for financial inclusion, for women rights in the Middle East, or for or against colonialism. So they have to pretend they are those things, and so the rhetoric is acceptable for mainstream politics, but also they are not selling away the soul of what really matters. The people involved there are actually they are not wasting time on some kind of environmentalist or like a racial bullshit. They're focusing on real stuff like privacy and rights. So I think it's a very good reason to be bullish.